Hi, this is David Davis of Actual Tech Media. Excited to be joined by Mr. Zach Duncan of Pure Storage. Zach, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me, David.
Yeah, thanks for being on. So, Pure Storage, I'm a big fan of what you all are doing. I followed some of the happenings at the conference you all had recently, Accelerate.
Yep.
There were some big announcements. So why don't we start off with that? Tell me what's new at Pure Storage and what were some of the big things we need to know about?
Yeah. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Accelerate, it's our annual conference comparable to like a VMware World, Cisco Live, AWS reInvent. We had it in Austin this year.
Cool.
Very cool town.
Yeah.
Keep Austin weird.
Right.
I stayed in a tiny house.
You did?
I embraced the weirdness. Some of the big announcements that came out of Accelerate, FlashArray, one of our flagship products, our first product. We announced a new FlashArray called FlashArray C.
Okay.
Optimized for capacity. FlashBlade, we made some announcements around our scale. So our max system size was 75 blades. We doubled that. So we can support 150 blades now in a single namespace.
That's incredible.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Announcements around AI Datahub and AI as a service with some of our partners.
Okay.
And Cloud Block Store was a big announcement that we came out with. Just went GA. So Purity, the operating system that runs on all of our devices, you can now take Cloud Block Store and put that on top of AWS for now and run the same operating system, get the same dedupe and compression that you're used to your on-prem in the cloud.
That's awesome. That's big news. I mean, be able to run Purity in AWS. And so if you have Pure Storage on premises, I assume you can do some sort of data replication between Purity in the cloud and on premises?
Yeah, you can. You can snapshot up to the cloud. Not a technical expert on it. I cover our FlashBlade product line for DoD, but yes, we want to make it seamless for you to get from on-prem to the public cloud and have that portability across all environments for all your workloads.
Okay. And so tell me, when it comes to FlashBlade, since that's your area of expertise, I mean, what are some of the use cases for FlashBlade? How's this really helping customers out there?
So FlashBlade's our newer product, right? It was a startup within the startup, launched in 2015, and we're really starting to hit our stride. And when I go into meetings and people haven't heard of FlashBlade, what really piques their interest is this Datahub concept.
Okay.
So traditionally, you would have different silos or storage systems or environments for, test dev, log analytics, AI, HPC, imagery, rapid restore and backup. And it's because you had different workloads, different processing types, structured, unstructured data, and you had to build different systems to support all of these and tune them. FlashBlade, we have natively built, we built an appliance that natively supports file and objects and all those workloads simultaneously. And FlashBlade is extremely parallel and concurrent. It's the most advanced and fastest storage system on the planet. We've got partnerships with NVIDIA and Cisco around AI converged systems now, and customers are really starting to actually use AI, machine learning, deep learning, neural networks in their environments. So it's not just a pipe dream anymore. Wow. People are actually doing this stuff.
So all the performance concerns really with these kind of advanced applications, FlashBlade is really eliminating those kind of performance bottlenecks.
The reason we wanted to build FlashBlade, the reason they built FlashBlade, people like Brian Gold and Parr, was we saw storage as the bottleneck among networking and compute, right? Networking, we're up to 100 gig, 400 gigs on the horizon. Compute, we're not just doing CPUs anymore. At NVIDIA's GTC conference back in March, I believe, they said we're coming for your data center. And so when you start doing GPU and this massively parallel computing, right, you need storage to support those speeds.
Yeah.
And that's what FlashBlade does.
Well, awesome. Well, like I said, I'm a big fan of Pure Storage. You guys are doing some amazingly innovative stuff in the world of storage. Thank you so much for joining me today, Zach.
Thanks, David. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.